Alrighty, it's time for us to on. Unfortunately, I actually exited the game as opposed to holding the game, so it's a replay part of um, his stuff here. So it's putting us where we didn't throw a rock at the dog. So he only lost a couple minutes here. I don't know if I have to go back, get those.
Sorry, I end up all the way out here, boy.
Oh, what's up with the audio? Okay. Let me let me go back to the main menu and something's wrong with the audio. His voice pitch was, in fact, you know what? Let me let me go ahead and get back. Let me go ahead and close the game and open it. Actually, let me do this. There we go. All right. Just for whatever reason, the maybe. If the audio is still jacked up, then I'll restart the game. Okay, that's better. That was just, the audio was just a little messed up on that.
Oh, there we go. Honey, how'd you end up all the way out here, boy?
All right, wait until we do our little shimmy here. Then I'll see if, I don't remember how many of those coin thingies I had when we exited, so I don't know if I have to go back and, I don't remember if there are any here.
You make it look easy.
All right, so he, actually I kind of want to, can I chase him? See, then he ran this way, and then he disappeared. Like, where'd Doggo go? All right, well, we know the elevator doesn't work. All right. Yeah, go ahead and do this. You know, an opportunity for him to die. Surely he's not gonna lose his balance on that. All right. I want to go this way, just because I don't. Says I'm at 111. Don't know. Again, if what I collected already is I think it is. I think whatever I collected coin-wise has already been. All right, so a recap of what's happened so far, character-wise. So we got 5 characters. Erin, unfortunately, is dead. She, due to my decision of running as opposed to hiding, perhaps. She got stabbed in the eye with a syringe, and then the serial killer did some crazy-ass surgery on her and attached her to something, I guess, try to keep her heart alive. Charles here, because of failed QTEs, he got ground up. But we did survive the furnace, so that was good. Jamie here, technically sacrificed herself twice. The first time she sacrificed herself so Kate could live, moving room with the glass wall. Screwdriver, which was important for her to keep, saved her. And then, because of a failed QTE and Kate getting caught afterwards. Jamie sacrificed herself inadvertently again. Got skewered. Last time we saw Kate, killer was chasing her with an axe. She fell down something. No QTE prompts, so presumably she's still alive. But after that scene, it brought us here to Mark. Originally, I was thinking Monday was the killer. I'm still I don't know about that. Now I'm up in ends on that because of a what was that the shoelace killer? We got a newspaper article. Not that one. Newspaper article on somebody called the shoelace killer. Turned out to be Monday. And according to the newspaper article, you know, whether or not we believe it or not, he was killed in a fire and identified via dental record. However, that being said, it's possible, and I don't know where he would get the know-how to do it, but maybe, just maybe, dental records that were found were made up because one of these two victims here had their teeth removed. Maybe they were teeth similar to his with regards to fillings and all that shit. I don't know. I mean, you'd have to have, you know, Inspector Agent Monday, who was an FBI profiler of sorts. I mean, in order to do what he's doing, not only do you need, you know, animatronic expertise, dental expertise, if that is the case, you know, I don't see that being, you know, I'm leaning away from that being him, especially considering that newspaper article. I'm now leaning towards maybe it being Belknap, who essentially inherited the hotel after the original couple who owned it apparently both died, presumably at the same time. They left their estate to Richard Belknap. Because the way this hotel has been wired up and stuff, to me, he's the only one that could have done this. Maybe now. So, I don't know. So that's where I'm at for my, you know, originally I thought it was Monday, but, you know, Monday wouldn't have the resources to put all this together. So I'm now thinking it's Belknap. But now why he's going after everyone who is infatuated, I guess is the right word. Why he's going against or tracking down everyone who's infatuated with the H.H. Holmes character, I don't know. All right, so this is where we technically left off yesterday. So our buddy here, Jake, he lost his camera. Okay, before I go that way, let me go this way. He lost his camera when he was going through a vent that collapsed. He's got his flashlight, which gives us a red light, but you can also trigger the flash, which theoretically could be used as a brief flashbang blinder. We did find a new camera lens that he could have used, provided I didn't fail the QTE and lose his camera. But he also has a drill. He found a drill bit, and he attached the drill bit to his tripod, or I guess monopod, technically. So he's got like a spear of sorts. All right, clearly we want to go in that. Let's see if got any coins around here. And apparently there's 200 coins. I don't know if the coins are per playthrough, or, and what I mean by that is, you know, you keep the coins you find, but if you do another playthrough, you can earn more coins. Or if there's just a total of 200 plus coins, you find them, you keep them through all playthroughs. This should be number 4 for him. Yep, number 4. I don't know what the significance of the coins are, other than just being a random collectible. Yeah, so I don't know about the coins, whether or not he said if you start at 0 on another playthrough, or if it's a cumulative collection. The coins unlock stuff from the main menu, like I think it's a diorama thing that you can unlock. Looks like a dock down there. That looks like I may need that because it's got wheels. This is gonna be locked. Yeah, I figured as much. Watch. We did see.
Going up, I guess.
We did see a. Premonition of his death, and it was basically him getting. I can't. I'm looking. I can't make out. I mean, obviously he gets spiked, but I can't tell where that is. I mean, that may be on a boat, possibly. I can't tell. Mast, I don't remember. Oh, that's him. I don't know where that one could have taken place at. It almost looks like he's in a vent. Or I want to say it's gas or something, not water. Because you don't see any like air bubbles. But it's hard to say. And we don't have to worry about this one because she's already dead. So clearly we have to go up. That there looks like it's got wheels that we can push around. What we're going to use that to get into, maybe gonna bring it here and get on that roof. It looks like we're going to have to go up the ladder there. Might be something over here for us to shimmy to. There's an open window there. Oops. I think that's where we're supposed to go. I'm gonna go ahead and push this off just to see what this does for us. Because the only thing I'm thinking of is he can use this to climb up on this roof. Maybe. What the purpose of this is... Oh. I hope I can get back out.
What is that smell? Ugh.
Oh, man. Looks like bloodied clothing. I don't know if there are two ways to get in here. How's your head? 2 victims discovered with heads switched. Wow, that's kind of fucked up. Another gruesome scene was discovered in an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of Dalton, Georgia. 2 victims are believed to be the latest in the homicidal spree of the imaginary killer. That's a new killer. Alongside the 2 victims, FBI agent Monday reportedly counted multiple repurposed body parts at the crime scene that appeared to be from past victims. Monday described the macabre, I think that's how you pronounce that, macabre animatronic uncovered as deranged creations that are an insult to victims' humanity. DNA is yet to confirm they are in fact the missing body parts of previous victims. Gotta hide. Why are we hiding in here? Okay, I wasn't expecting to see you yet. Excuse me. Okay, we're gonna go and keep quiet thing, I'm guessing. Well, technically, we didn't move anything.
Easy now.
If we get trapped in here, we're definitely dead. This might be that one premonition. So I may want to run. But whatever we do, we don't want to fail this damn heartbeat shit. Well. Okay, so he's leaving. So now, see, the problem is, because certain things happen simultaneously, we don't know if this is before or after Kate's. This could happen. This could have happened while Kate was exploring the what do you call it? The maze. All right. It makes me also wonder if we had gone upstairs, because I'm looking to see here. It looks like we could potentially have come down via that if we went upstairs. But I think I missed something upstairs. Unless I can. What I can't tell specifically I think this is when Kate was in the maze. I don't see anything to interact with here. That kind of gives us just a little bit of a timeline. Is there anything to move? So we can. That's fucked up. All right. Anything else in here to look at? We already read that. Right, that's that newspaper article. Yeah. He locks this door, so we clearly can't get out this.
Must be another way out.
Unless maybe the exits. Ooh, maybe the exits via the that looks movable there. Maybe the exit's out that window. Up there that we saw. Because clearly this is the way out. We use this thing here, I think. Yeah. We're going to use that to get out. We'll push that over there. Go up through that door. There's an open window. How that's going to help us, I don't know. All right. Let's see what's behind current number 1. We do that.
Jesus. Harrison Lee. What the hell?
Yeah, he was a guest 2 stays ago. 2 stays ago. I think he was before the Morellos. Now, the group before the Morellos, if I recall correctly, they were actually here for 2 weeks, as opposed to the 1 week stay. Okay, so Mr. Lee Harrison, subject dead by asphyxiation, 4:27 a.m. Subject washed, freezing not required as formaldehyde solution has been prepared. Moved to curing house to commence preservation. 10:27 or 10:27. Jesus, sorry. 10:07. Early decomposition has not yet shown obvious deterioration. A viable specimen for animatronic integration or interrogation. Formaldehyde fixation solution introduced to subject's cardiovascular system. Fixation solution process complete. 4 hours and 30 minutes. Subject added to acetone bath. Re-examined in 24 hours. Next day, no issues found with subjects in acetone. No signs of rigidity as of yet. Re-examined in 48 hours. On the 10th, which is 2 days later, Good because he said here at the bottom, recheck and re-examine in 48 hours. So 48 hours later, good progress, signs of rigidity and extremities. Previous subject, Mr. Lewis Harrison, required disposal in acid bath. Rigor mortis reached skin, causing severe blistering, resulting in unviable specimen, possibly due to subject's smaller stature, expediting decomposition. So Harrison apparently was a lighter man, 142 pounds versus 185, which I guess this versus another person. Lewis Harrison. This is Lee Harrison. Delay to fixation commencement or for amount of high levels estimate too low. Continue positive progress. Extremities fully hardened, extending into stiffness of limbs. Re-examine in 1 week. 1 week later, the limbs were 50% hardened. Okay, there's more. Acetone drained and replaced. Re-examine 24 hours later. 24 hours later, which is 21st, which I believe is when we checked in the hotel. No new issues with new acetone replacement. Re-examine in 1 week. Okay. So, whoever this person is, whoever the killer is, that is, I guess this is the acetone bath. He's got to know a lot about animatronics, biology, electronics in general for what he, well, no, not necessarily electronics in general, because he paid the contractors to do all this crazy shit. But he's got to have a lot of knowledge, in a variety of things.
All units, this is dispatch. Be on the lookout for a male suspect believed to be the shoe shine killer. Suspect is FBI Special Agent Hector Monday. He may be armed and is highly dangerous.
Dispatch, this is Officer Martinez. I found Mundy's car, requesting backup.
Officer Martinez, what's your location?
A warehouse on Park Avenue, Fulton River. Looks abandoned.
Officer Martinez, backup on its way. Hold your position.
Copy that. Shit! He's seen me.
Officer Martinez, hold your position.
No, Officer Martinez, get the fuck out of there.
Shit! We have a situation. Dispatch, the building's on fire.
Fire department on their way.
He's still in there. You read me? Copy. He's still in there.
So that's supposedly where he died. Supposedly. That is... That's that right there. Okay, there it is. Shoe shine killer. Yeah, so this newspaper here, because it says police confirmed that he was a shoe shine killer, granted. And it said that he was found dead because they matched his dental record. I mean, all right, that looks like a potential exit. I want to go upstairs though. Just to see. I think that may be the main exit, but let's see where this, because there could be some interesting stuff upstairs, possibly. No, buddy, you need to move this. Don't just climb up on it, okay? But also, it looks like there's a number of victims in here. I see one. There's 2 feet there. That's 3. That's 4. That's fine. Okay, so here, let's start with this one back here. That's one. Go clockwise. Actually, you know what? Should be able to see more at one glance if we climb up here, I think. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is in the bath there. 9 was in the freezer. Ten was possibly that one that so there's 10 right there. That's 10. There's 11. Coin. That's a wedding ring. That's a second wedding ring. Or is that the same wedding ring, just in a different spot? You know what? I'm just looking down here. Yeah, premonition wise. Okay, if he was still alive, Charles, that is, he could potentially die here. Because that's this location here. I'll have to remember that on next playthrough. You know, provided we can survive with Charles. And there's 1, so that's 11, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so now I'm confused. And what I'm confused about, I wonder, that's a window, not a door. Where is it? That's a door. I wonder if that open window is over there. Because unfortunately we missed out on that. Unless we can somehow get out, which I don't think we can. So what we missed out on, I don't know. We'll have to remember that for the next playthrough. To you need to, like, calm down. Breathe. Breathe. They've definitely got the heavy breathing situation going here in this game. Yeah, so on the next playthrough, we're gonna have to remember that room over there. Because clearly I missed that. Is there anything else in here? Okay, I know where I am. Can I hop over this? All right, cool. Push that down. For what reason, I don't know. But go ahead and push it down. Did that make a hole in the floor? I think it did. So, just for curiosity's sake, let me see what happens when I inspect this. Okay, I think that was just to show us the walkway there. Okay. All right, so let's go take this ladder down. Where's the ladder? I saw a ladder. I swear to God I did. There it is.
Hope this holds.
Yeah, so do I, because I was in the middle of taking a drink. Heaven forbid we went into a QTE. Alright, nothing here. Yeah, I haven't found any coins in this location, so that's kind of odd. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is where it's really gonna affect him. Because, okay, get ready for a QTE. Waiting for it. Wow. I'm really shocked there. I thought for sure it was going to have us do a QTE on that. Okay, so who are we as? Okay, now we're at Kate. Forest path. I wonder if she's going to go the same thing to the lighthouse. All right. Problem is I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Because, you know, I don't want to go the way it wants to go. I want to go the opposite direction. That is a five. No, 2, 3, fiver. I'm gonna say it's a fiver. Yep, fiver. So how far did we fall down? I have no idea. Yeah, my gut tells me that's our destination over there. Don't know what that destination is, but I think that's our destination. I mean, we could have just hopped over and ran around and hopped over. And she likes to get down and dirty, right? Let's see if there's anything up here. Why, I don't know. I mean, is there a reason why we're doing it this way? I don't know. Unless there's something up here to collect, maybe. Well, a couple things up here to collect. Driver's license for Francis Murillo. Okay. How that got here, I don't know. Maybe because his wallet's here? Looks like a postcard. Inferno. Thanks for the day out, Uncle Francis. I'm guessing Inferno is an amusement park ride. It also looks like there's a wallet down there. But can't interact with the wallet. So the little girl, I think that's the reason why we did the balancing, because we couldn't have climbed up that. So I really wish you could look at the re-examine the stuff that you have as secrets. Just because the names and just keeping track of things. Well, if you go onto that, I don't know why, but go ahead and hop over this. Maybe there's something there's something there. Well, it's not like we have a choice, but going to a house on an isolated island really seems like a not so good idea. The hell is that? Scrap of cloth? I mean, there's nothing to examine or move. So I have no idea. But it looks like a scrap of cloth. That looks odd. I don't know why. That dark spot there just seems out of place. Okay, that there goes to the house, which I think we have to go to. Damn it. Then again, oh man. I don't know. Well, here's the deal. If we lose something from the house, we'll get it on the next playthrough, right? So actually, I think that's where we're going. Okay. So you know what? Backtrack to the house. Or backtrack over here to this one. I think that house over there is our main destination. Get away from him, navigate the forest. And again, this could trap us. So again, this could be a mistake. Why we'd want to go to this beyond me. But now this is actually my choice and not story choice. Campfire. That's definitely like campfire. Oh, coin. That's a $5. Because you're just trapping yourself here. I hope there's something good on this island, info-wise. Yeah, and also, your little compact mirror thing, it's got a good battery life, I'll say that much. I wish you could shimmy a little bit faster. All right, is there anything of any value or, you know, any good knowledge here that'll help us with our investigation, if as it were? I will say this, story-wise, this is actually this has been an interesting story. Oh, key to shed, and there's a hand right there in case you missed it. An arm. All right, so who's inside, I wonder? All right, well, there's only one way to find out. Actually, hold on, before you do that, hold on. Before you do that, let's take a look over here. Okay. So we know there's a dead body in here. Question is who is this dead body?
Jesus.
No, that's another mannequin. What's dead body of a man found inside shed. His right hand has been severed. He appears to have died bleeding from his injury. The dead man was Francis Morello. His photo is on the driver's license. Oh, he must be the brother of the writer. The driver's license. He must be. Oh, that would make sense for the reference to the uncle. Francis and Bethany Morello. Bethany is the daughter. Where's it at? So, well, obviously we can't see it, but Jay Morello is the writer. His brother is Francis. That's two people. So the two brothers. And you had the wife, Miss Morello. I don't know what her first name was. That's three people. Bethany was the daughter, 4. I don't know who else was. I don't know who the 5th person was in that group. Presumably, whoever the killer is, I'm going to say, has some sort of, maybe he's got a conscience after all, and maybe he didn't expect the Morellos to bring a child, and so I think maybe he did a deal with Morello, like, hey, you can live. I'm going to hold your daughter ransom, sort of, or hold your daughter captive. You're going to help get the next group in here, and once that's done, then you can leave with your daughter, as long as you never speak of this to anyone ever. That's my guess. But unfortunately, I can't read the Nally. I think that's her name. I think that was Morello's wife. No, Nally is one of his daughters. That must have been an older daughter. Maybe, I mean, because the size of the dead body was pretty large, so I would say maybe. Well, then also I didn't check the license here. No, I did check. So this dude here would have been in his mid 40s. So if they're brothers, and presuming they were born close to one another, within 9 months to a year, maybe they're twins. I don't know. And the daughter here could be in her 20s, ish. I don't know. But we know Bethany, the young daughter, she was, definitely a lot younger than Nally here. Because this is the, unless Morello had a daughter who was young and very tall. I don't know. A flashlight. A real flashlight. That
It works.
a flashlight a real flashlight that works. Are we gonna? Oh, damn. That's bright. Can be seen from a mile away, though. All right, so I guess we're going up to the house now. If anything, if she meets up with Jake from State Farm. Ooh, I wonder if there's any sort of resemblance between them. Then I just thought of that. 'Cause it is Jake, right? Not Jack. Oh no, it's Mark. Never mind, Mark. I don't know where I got Jake from. All right, so she's got this lantern flashlight now. Or the old, what was that battery called? The old not 9 volt. What was it? The lantern, yeah, because it's the lantern style battery flashlight. Maybe if she runs into Mark, she can give that to him. All right, so let's go to the let's go to that other house now. I mean, I really don't need the flashlight. In fact, most of the places that they give you the option to use the flashlight isn't really truly needed. Just a couple of small areas. Farmhouse. Now I'm wondering if Dumet stands for anything in particular. If it's like, just a random name the killer chose for himself, or if it actually, if it's like two names put together. Let's see over here. Also makes me wonder, I presume if Jamie had survived, that they would both be over here together. Well, before we go inside the house, let's just walk on the outside of the house. or on the outer decking here. This is an inspect. Well, I hear something. I mean, obviously we saw the rat, but it almost sounded like a growling of sorts. I mean, surely we're not going to run into the dog again. Or maybe that was the creaking of the boards. I don't know. That's a dog, all right. Is that Connie? Or don't tell me that's an animatronic. Oh, Connie! Oh, what happened, Connie? It looked like Connie was stuck. Well, he's got his axe.
Easy boy.
Easy, Connie. Problem is, we don't know if this happened. Well, this has to have happened, presumably before. You know, I bet this is how Connie got out. He's gonna bolt for it. Do not. Oh, you are not gonna kill the dog. You are not killing the dog. No, I will not. I'm not gonna fucking kill the dog. You can stab yourself before you stab the damn dog. Let me check this bearing here. Marco's corner, so if that means she dies, so fucking be it. I'm not gonna kill the fucking dog. You can use the bottle on his ass. Either he's got really bad aim, although you know what, I'll give them credit on that because it made you think he killed the dog. Okay, we're gonna go to the heartbeat thing. He gave up awful easily. Now, I wonder if we'll be able to go through the same place that Mark went through. Okay, so we're back as Mark now. All right, so let me hold here a moment. Grab me a fresh drink. I'll be back in just a moment. All right, let's see what happens when we get to the lighthouse. So we know, what's your name? Tripped a sensor.
Let's get that light on.
We know what's the name? What's her name? Tripped a sensor when she was heading towards the leaving the farmhouse. Got a coin. Looks like another $5. Well, here's the deal, though. Yeah, turning on the light to the lighthouse, theoretically, a good idea, right? However, you turn on the light, the guy, okay, I think this is where we came in. The guy, the killer dude, is gonna know exactly where you are. Because guess what? The lighthouse light isn't just gonna magically turn on by itself. And how do you even know you'd be able to get the lighthouse light going again? You know, this place is so antiquated and run down. All right, so his part, so they kind of did it out of order to a certain extent. His part where he met the dog, ran into the killer down at the hanging place, occurred before Kate's scene, because he didn't have an axe, he only had a knife when he was in the hanging place. What's this? Evidence, Chicago PD, case number, evidence 21, recovery date 98.
At 0600 hours, I, Officer Frank Hooper, discovered that one or multiple individuals had gained unauthorized access to the evidence room at 1612 West State Street. Among the missing items were assets recovered from the apartment of former FBI agent Hector Monday, including books, clothes, notes, surgical tools, and dental equipment. We are currently running with the theory that this was the direct result of souvenir hunters looking for a piece of memorabilia from the case. End of report.
Damn it, I'm trying to look at the back of that, thank you. No, examine that again. I want to look at the back of this. Yeah, list of names on it. Leonard Kemp, Brandon Day, Benjamin Pitzler, Bill Rogers, William Baldwin, Charles Lelock, Howard Scran, Ned Yoke, Bren T. Lyman, Richard Belknap. That's mentioned. And Grantham DeMutt. Huh. So it makes me wonder if these are the, I don't know, but the fact that those two names at the bottom are there, and each of these names, you know, most of the names look like they're written in different handwriting. But now, the fact that there was a mention of dental equipment, again, makes me wonder about maybe this is Monday. In the sense that maybe I don't know. I'm still this game has been pretty good at misleading. At first I thought it was him, then I didn't, now I do. Well, here's good news: is this is the last business card. I don't know what the business cards do, but I earned a trophy for it. I don't know if I got an unlock, a separate unlock for it, but we got a trophy. Tape recorders.
Mr. Duman, I want my team dead. I'll get them to you this weekend.
Is that Charles?
I can't believe it.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Duman. I want my team dead. I'll get them this weekend. Let's do it.
Huh. It's a fake. This is a clever edit. That's not how Charlie speaks.
Aaron found evidence that it was, yeah, and I don't think Charlie was in on it. Yeah, I would agree with that. Mark found a list of names including Grantham Tibet. Yeah, and Belknap. Any secrets? Any new secrets? Yeah, we got a new secret here. That's the video we just saw. Oh, list of aliases. So now makes me think. You know what I didn't see, didn't notice? I didn't notice, and I don't know if I can see it on this or not. Not that one there. That's 97 though. Okay. What was the date of that one? So maybe it is Monday. After all.
Hector Waylon Monday.
Silver Springs University of Science and Medicine certified. Monday awarded Science and Psychology. 88. All right, I think we're leaning back towards Monday again then, because I didn't even think about it being an alias. And just double check, make sure there's nothing else to look at here. Anything else over here? And there's other stuff in the box. What's in the box underneath that? What's that book? I don't think I can look at that book, unfortunately. All right, can you go upstairs then? I don't see any other, nothing shiny on the ground. Right, that's locked. Key, boat key, bearing update. Okay. Either boat key
Looks
or
like there may be another boat on the island.
okay. Which we know the boat. We know one of the bearings is the boat crashes. Mark and Jennifer Edwards, the original owners of this land, who were presumably both killed, and their estate given to Belknap. Now, was that a forged amendment to the will, or did he just, you know, savvy them into giving to doing that? That I don't know. We also don't know what their how they died. Excuse me. That's one thing that it doesn't. Let me see. Is there a secret near that? What's this one? Oh, the degree. That's just a random thing. So this is the will. No, wait. That's the will. So 48, 37, 17, 8, 18, 9, 28, or 30. Pretty much any of the remaining clues other than 49, which is a solo clue, can potentially tell us how these two ended up dead. Well, I wonder if these two were, could those have been the Edwards? Because those are two victims. But I wonder, but it didn't mention any names as far as if they were the Edwards or not. 1965. Clarence, I thought I should write you with the news, as you haven't been to see me in 6 months. You have a son. I gave birth a few weeks ago. I need you back here. I can't do this alone. My parents are helping out, but they're both very old now. Come home, Clarence, please. L Monday. L Monday is Monday's mother, I believe. I don't think it says her name in this. But her name is mentioned on the postcard here. Lucinda, yeah. That's interesting. Oh, that's a laundry hamper. Do we even want to know what's in here? Ah.
Son of a bitch. Give me a dog any day.
That was a good one. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Yeah, we haven't had a jump scare in a while, so a true jump scare. That was a good jump scare. Yeah, at least it was just a cat and not a raccoon. Don't see nothing in here. Look, is there any, am I seeing anyone out that window? You know what I haven't seen in the game? And they did it in Man of Medan. I don't remember if they did it in Little Hope or if they did it in House of Ash. But in some scenes in that game, you would actually see the curator for a very brief second. You know, you turn and he'd be there, turn back, you wouldn't see him again. So I don't recall, excuse me, I don't recall seeing any images of the curator. Recall seeing anything on these stairs. Double check, make sure I didn't miss any, walk past any pictures on the wall. Because we're missing, picture-wise, we're missing 2 pictures. That one there, and then the main final golden picture. Now, granted, those pictures may only have been findable with certain characters, who might, you know, characters that could find it might be dead. So I can make sure there's no shinies on the ground. All right, now what I'm looking for, we're not turning this thing on. We're gonna,
Way.
what I'm looking for here could be this. No, because I wish I could pause it here. I think that's on a boat or near the water. Okay, so I think it's not here because the way the spike was, it doesn't match any of this broken glass. All right. Oh, there's no way this is gonna work. Seriously, did you actually think this was gonna work? Oh, we have to shimmy, I bet. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Don't fall to your death. Look down, look down. Look down.
Look down.
I'm looking down. A fuse panel of some sort?
The seal is a federal offense.
Punishable by death. Well, just don't tamper with the seal. Go for it. Push it all the way in. Or not. All right, so the fact that there's no QTEs here means that, well, he can't be killed here. Push it.
Ow!
Arc. Okay. Boat keys. Turn lighthouse lamp on.
Oh, fuck yes! Woo!
Yeah, guess what now? The killer knows exactly where you are. What is that beeping noise? That turned on because of the lighthouse being powered up?
Hey!
Mark found some boat keys. Hold on. Mark found boat keys, turned the lamp on, and then it takes me that he found some boat keys. I don't know how that doesn't seem right. I don't know. That seems. I think they messed up there. Yeah.
Up here! Kate! Hey!
Hey, behind you! How did the killer get there so quickly? Who are we in control, by the way? We're now in control of Kate. Okay.
There you are. I wasn't expecting. Are you early for a change?
Well, that's. I bet you any money that's the stat. Recovered January 28th. St. Paul Cemetery, Church Road, blah, blah, blah. Dear Mr. Monday, I'm writing to inform you of an issue with plot, blah, blah, blah. As the right of internment is in your name, it's my duty to inform you of a recent incident at burial post, blah, blah, blah. A patch of soil has been disturbed and the headstone was moved from its base. Understand this is the grave of your late mother, Lucinda. Therefore, I appreciate that the news may be distressing. Unfortunately, on rare occasions, local wildlife can cause such a disturbance, and we suspect that this is the case of the incident. As a matter of public safety, it is our duty to ensure maintenance of our plot. As a matter of public safety, their duty to ensure maintenance of our plots is very high. Jesus. As a matter of public safety, it is our duty to ensure maintenance of our plots is of a very high standard, and we have swiftly corrected the disturbance. There has been no permanent damage. Shirley Jeffrey Gray. Okay. That is this up here. We know what the animatronic is. That's the dead mother. 99.999% sure. Okay, so there should be nothing to scare you with that. That's just fucking gruesome. The boy who loved.
You're a selfish monster. Always have been.
Boy who loves scary stories, Helen Blake.
Who are you?
The lonely boy loved reading scary stories. Wow. He read scary stories all day and all night. Oh wow. You notice his face crossed out. He lived with his aunt, but crossed out and put mother, but she was very strict. Stop reading that book. The boy was sick of being told what to do. It's not fair. The boy gave him an idea. Revenge. The boy sneaked through the house. Hee hee. He jumped and shouted and frightened his mother. Rah, ah. He loves scary stories. Haha. Did he kill his mother?
Always right to your favorite page. Predictable little shit. I know you.
Right, any other things in here? Yeah, so now it makes me wonder, did his mother push him over the edge when he was a child? Or did something happen that pushed him over the edge when he was an adult that caused him to do this shit? That's the stairs. Okay, so that door was bolted before. We don't need the light on. So what's his name was coming up right behind him in this room here. All right, let's see what happens here.
Mark? Please tell me you can hear me. What? What?
We're either getting ready to run or...
Mark?
Okay, let me stop there. We saw a secret or a picture. Was an explosion. United? Not United, because that's Aaron and what's her name? Dragged? No. Searching? Remember? Oh yeah, good. Yeah, remember the chair. Hide behind the chair. Uncanny. Yeah, uncanny. Okay, that's what we're about to see. Remember, hide behind the chair. Help Mark. Don't investigate the fucking door. Yeah, help Mark. Son of a bitch. Well, that was the premonition, and you know, maybe I should have ignored the door or gone to the door. I mean, I looked right at the premonition. I thought we were supposed to help Mark. I don't know why. Oh wait, this is where he gets gassed, right? Hold on. Is that we don't do whatever we're supposed to do? Masked, I think, right? Yeah, he gets gassed in this room. So you have to play it smart here. I don't know what room we're in. We do have the drill thing. You know, he took that away from us. Unknown location? Yeah, we don't have much.
No. Let me out! Let me out of here, you son of a bitch! Kate? What did you do to her? Kate!
Hydrochloric acid. Well, between Mark and Kate, I want Mark to live.
Oh no. What's going on?
So
Stop! Please don't stop!
Get away from her!
I'm not saving her a third time.
My name is Joseph Morello.
What is this?
I'm a true crime author.
Hold on. Mark and Kay were captured in the lighthouse. The ferryman confessed his real identity as Joe Morello.
If you're hearing this, then yesterday we
Oh!
met, and I led you to
Okay. So hold on. Reference to ferryman. Oh god, where was that at? Was that a secret? I don't know if it was or not. FBI badge. If something just popped in my mind here. I don't know if we have it here or not. But you think it would be a secret. Let me see. Jones' book, and appears Demont was inspired by this book to wear a mask. Okay. All right. Well, it's not here, and you'd think it would have been a secret, but when Jamie and Kate, right? Kate, yeah. When Jamie and Kate were together in the master control area, they came across a book that had the profiles for all 5 characters. So I mean, some good profiling, I guess. I mean, name, birth date, weight, height, blood type, insurance information, any medical issues. So they had information about Aaron's asthma and Jamie's. I'm not Jamie. Kate's. I don't know what she had PTSD from. And her medicine she was previously taking. Charles being a smoker and something else, but there was a mention or handwritten underneath the picture of Mark, because they also had photos, was the word ferryman. So I wonder if he is to take over as the next person to get people here. Which then also makes me wonder, who is the ferryman who brought the Morellos over? All right, let's see what happens here.
Steve, I was Grantham Dumet. I had no choice in the matter. I was asked to do this by the actual Dumet. And now, he needs you to do the same thing and make a call. The number is on speed dial. Whoever answers, you need to tell them that you are Dumet. There's a script in front of you. Use it. Then get them to the island.
Wait. What?
Mark,
Just like I did to you. Ferry them over. Get them into the house. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this, but it was the only way he'd give me back my daughter. I needed... I had to get her back. I'm so sorry. Just make the call. Or don't. Maybe you're stronger than I am. But whoever he has that you care about, they don't have much time.
Ooh. That's a tough question there. Yeah, well, here's the deal. If we don't do it, we're surely both dead. If we do it, we at least will survive. Me, Jake, damn it, I keep on saying, I don't know why I keep on going to Jake of State Farm. It reminds me of Jake from State Farm. If we don't do it, we're shortly both dead. And the premonition, we get gassed. If we do it, Mark, theoretically, would live because he would be the ferryman, bring over the next group. There's no guarantee that Kate here will survive. But quite honestly, I'm tired of Kate. We're gonna do it.
Just us.
What?
We're the only ones who made it. Everyone else is dead, Mark.
You goddamn psycho! Ah! Just let us go! We won't say shit! Ah! Ah! Ah!
All right, so make the call. Well, I kind of want to see her face get melted off. Okay, we'll do that in the next playthrough. Or we say screw it, then we go for the kill everyone on this one.
Please get me out of here!
No, I'm not going to do it. Fuck you.
I can't. I won't do it.
I want to see her face get burnt off.
Mark, what are you doing? Please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now you want the relationship between them was topsy-turvy. Mark didn't take Kate's side when she complained about Charles. They're not like Charles, supportive, and then defensive. You know, so. Fuck you.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Okay, so this is how he dies. Or he's getting knocked out, one of the two. Or maybe they both die. This would be interesting if they both die right here. Well, he's definitely dead. Oh, this might be the end of the game. Well, that's fine, because then we could start fresh. Wow. Well, maybe I get the trophy for killing them all then. Yes! Damn, I wasn't expecting... I thought he was going to stop the drip and put on him, but I guess that's the end of that game. We killed them all. All right, woohoo!
Oh, you're here.
I'm here.
All good things must come to an end. But how good was the end for our crew?
Well, it's good enough for a trophy.
Let's not mince words. Everyone, but everyone, is dead. The only one who made it off the island alive was the dog.
Oh, hey.
So, rest in peace. Kate. It's a final close-up and cut. It's a wrap. Mark. Loyal to the final frame. There's some studio space going spare in Brooklyn, if anyone's interested. Charlie. I'm afraid it looks like Series 2 isn't going to be commissioned after all. Erin. The new girl surprised everyone with her courage, but now she's gone to the great audio suite in the sky. And Jamie, the plug's been pulled and the lights are out. I don't think rewiring the fuse is going to help this time around. I'll tackle the paperwork in the morning. Can you find your own way out? It was, as always, enlightening. I have no doubt we'll meet again in the future. Farewell.
Okay.
Earlier this evening, police have confirmed a case of 5 missing persons who appear to all be members of a film crew, Lonnet Entertainment, the team behind the Architects of Murder docuseries.
Fuck, man.
CCTV
I like that
footage
show.
can confirm that the crew were last seen loading into a limousine, which has been tracked to this shoreline. At 5 a.m., a police officer was called out to the area after reports of a sighting of flashes from the lighthouse situated on the island across the water. His whereabouts are still unknown. We will keep you updated on any significant developments in what police are describing as a fast-moving situation amid growing concern for the safety of the crew and the attending officer.
Holy shit! Remember how my video went viral?
How could we forget? You bring it up every chance you get.
Just listen to this. I got enough views to win a competition.
What did you win?
An all-expense paid trip to an island resort for 5.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah, Mr. Dumet says they're gonna send a limo and everything. This is gonna be so much fun.
Question is, the officer. Is it the officer who's the next ferryman? Who's missing? So that's the bad ending, I guess you could say. What's this? Ah. Barbershop Quartet. That's original, I guess. Oh, you know what? I wonder. There's a couple things I wanted to do. All right, I'm gonna skip this if I can. All right, I'm gonna mute this. Just because of the game and potential muting. So we'll go ahead and let it run through its credits. Actually, you know what? Well, let me run through its credits because I don't know if there's going to be anything showing. Oh, there will be something showing after these credits. Typically, they show a preview of the next game, which is coming out this October, supposedly. So we'll let this run through muted for now. Then after we see the preview, I'm gonna recycle the stream and start the curator cut playthrough. Solo, or no, we may do the couch co-op solo. Just because I think there's normally a trophy for that as well. So we'll let this run, and hopefully I can come back in time to unmute it. So. All right, that looks like the end of the credits. Let's see the preview for the next game.
This is Commander Stafford, the forward reconnaissance vessel Cassiopeia. After successfully rendezvousing with a Charybdis marker, we have detached the booster ring and spurred to high as we make our final approach to Tau City F. The ship has suffered a hull impact, but damage is minimal, and our technicians are restoring full functionality.
This is Thomas Carter. Something's wrong with Sims. She's trying to kill me. I think...
Our next transmission will be broadcast from orbit around humanity's future home. Stafford out.
Directive 8020 is the next picture, next game. Okay. Hey, and there's unhappy ending. The trophy for killing everyone. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end this stream. I'm gonna recycle it, and we will start the curator's cut here shortly.